Hi guys, welcome one, welcome all to my YouTube channel. My name is Tina and today guys I'm sharing with you my story on how I became a vegan in a meat eating family. My struggle is real and I know guys that there are so many of you out there that are going through the exact same thing as me. Here is my story guys. My vegan journey started in the year 2020 after suffering from a second near-death sickness. This time guys, I was diagnosed with having very large cellulite, also called gallstones, being mobile in my gallbladder and were heading towards my intestines to block them guys. Yes, it was so painful. I had to go under intense treatment, as well as guys, things were heading to the point where I could keep nothing down. It was so bad guys that I was hospitalized and given a very strong medication called morphine that almost killed me. While the results were somewhat frightening to my doctors because they did not understand why is it that the gallstones were growing so rapidly, as well as I was not able to keep anything down, it was only fitting guys that their diagnosis matched my very first diagnosis that I got at the age of 16. I had a 16.5 centimeters large ovarian cyst that burst inside me. Yes guys, and at that time the doctors told my mother that they found too much animal hormones in my body, as well as they realized that the fat that comes from animals were not being properly processed. I was also told at that time guys that I would never be able to have children because of how badly my ovaries were damaged from this cyst. Now guys, at that time I was properly treated and so we forgot about it because after all, I am young and I'm this and I'm that, so I would recover. Well guys, let's fast forward to the year 2020 when I am now 27 years old. And the issue is guys, doctors have concluded that my body guys cannot process animals fat properly. So for all these years that I've been eating meat or eating dairy products and all of these things, my body has not been properly processing the fat from these different meat dishes. Alright guys, now guys, there were two ways out of this situation that I was given. One, to remove my gallbladder, or number two, to become a vegan and eliminate everything that comes from animals, animal derived products, dairy products, whatever you want to call it. But once it had the word animal written on it, I would have to stay completely away from it. Now guys, bear in mind, I've never been one to like vegetables. I've never been one to like legumes, beans, whatever you want to call it. Never been the one to love them from a child growing up. The first time I can ever remember guys having beans on my own was at the age of 21 when I was pregnant with my son. I convinced myself at that time that I needed to eat some amount of beans that I knew he would have needed during pregnancy. Alright guys, so that's how much I did not like these beans or these quote-unquote vegan meals growing up. And for the next option guys, in going on a surgery table, that was definitely a no-no for me because I don't like to hear the word surgery. I don't like to hear the word you have to go under the knife, we have to put you to sleep, we have to give you these medications. That was always a no-no for me guys. So guess what? As hard as it was for me at that time, the only option that I had was to choose life by going vegan. And guys, trust me, this I know from the very beginning would have been a hard one, even though I chose to enter it with an open mind, open heart, and an expectancy to go on a different yet exciting vegan journey. So while guys I enjoyed meat the day before, I now had to go into the supermarket and research meals that I've never heard of, I've never eaten, and I was very much skeptic of wanting to try guys. Alright, my husband was very much supportive of me throughout this time guys. He would literally try to ensure that I eat throughout the days and I would find something guys that I would actually want to try being on this vegan journey. And while at times guys he would somewhat taste the vegan meals that I'm having, there was nothing good enough to get him and my son away from their meat dishes. And the hardest part about it guys, I still have to prepare the meals that they love just as when I used to eat meat. There is no exception guys in the fact that, oh, because I am now a vegan, I will now force them to become a vegan. I will not do so, guys. I respect their decision in still eating meat, and they also respect my decision, guys, in being a vegan. And so it's all about being in a family where you guys can find a common ground of understanding each other's perspective, and to know that it is okay to have somebody that's not living the very same lifestyle as you in your family. Alright, guys, so this is basically all my channel is about. I will share this with you guys, and I do hope that my content will inspire you. If you have ever wanted to go on a vegan journey, or know somebody who wants to go on a vegan journey but is restricted by the fact that they are surrounded by a meat-eating family. And ensuring also, and trust me guys, we don't have the money to be going out every single day to be ordering food from fast food restaurants. So the only option that we had left was for me to still prepare their meat dishes while I, guys, experiment this vegan journey. There were days when I cried. There were days when I just felt like I wanted to die. There were days, guys, when I just felt like there was nothing that I had left to live for, because if I could not eat what my body was feeling for, then what sense does this all make? And especially, guys, knowing that all these vegan meals were made in a factory, they taste so unreal. You know, I had a hard time, guys, transitioning from a meat diet into a plant-based diet, and I must tell you guys that I'm still having this hard time. And that's my vegan journey, guys. No fast forwarding to now. I know that there are many persons out there going through the very same struggle as me. You have to be a vegan in a meat-eating family that you also, guys, have to care for. And knowing how hard it can be, guys, vegan meals for yourself and meat dishes for your family, this can be so challenging, depressing, annoying, all of the words that you can use, guys, to express how you feel inside. And this is exactly how I feel most of my days. So guys, I'm willing to share my journey with you. Now please don't expect perfection. Don't expect me to come here and show you things that don't happen in my family. I am a vegan, but they, guys, eat meat. So I will share with you, if you are interested, how I cook their meat dishes and not be tempted by tasting, as well as, guys, how I cook my own vegan meals. Some will be new meals that I've never ever had before, while others will be one that I've taken and recreated from my Caribbean lifestyle. I will also try to share with you guys just about anything that happens in my life, from cooking, guys, to having fun with my family, motivation, just about anything that I can share with you guys on this vegan journey that I am on. Alright, so please like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget to comment down below and let me know if you guys are interested in being a part of this non-judgmental vegan in a meat-eating family community. I do hope that you guys will have yourselves a blessed day. So I will see you guys in not one, but all of my videos. Alright, guys? And remember, guys, I am struggling just like you on this vegan journey. So guess what? It's okay for us to express exactly who we are. Don't be afraid, guys, to share your story on this platform. I am very, very much willing to hear, as well as, guys, to share whatever form of inspiration I can share with you guys. Alright? So don't forget, guys, Life as It Is with Tina is a platform where I will share my scary vegan journey with you guys living in a meat-eating family that I have to care for and love, guys. Alright? And this is just my life. There is nothing I can do about it but to just embrace it, live it, be comfortable with it, and most of all, share it with you guys. Alright? Have yourselves a blessed day, and I will see you in all of my videos. Bananas right here that we just peeled. It's also called figs. So if you don't know it as green bananas, well, it's the same thing that we call figs.